What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. Our colonies are coming along well here inside the Caribbean. Unfortunately, you would think I would have an actual... I'm not sure of the actual word, but it's like a colony that is fully autonomous, that functions for themselves. You gain a merchant as time goes on. Normally it shows up under your subject map mode when you have 5 colonies in an area. But, you know, maybe the game has changed it to 6, I'm not sure. Our annexation of Brittany is about to be completed. We are going to actually dismantle all of these ships together. Looks like they only have 1 light ship. We're going to gain about 40 development. And quite a bit of income, I believe. My number 1 priority, though, is I do need to go ahead and establish some sort of idea. Not now, but fairly soon. I'm going to destroy all of you. Because we're trying to save money. I don't know if I want to go for administrative ideas or innovative ideas, because basically, my number 1 goal, I'm making so much money as it is, 14 ducats. If I went with admin idea, my primary issue is my lack of admin and my lack of diplo power. I am currently ahead of schedule, but I obviously need to embrace the printing press, and it is nowhere near me. It is starting to be worked on in London, but it's not going to be done anytime soon until 1606. I wonder what the best way to speed that up would be. Obviously, once Holland gets it, everybody else will start to get it as well. And even Nantes, this will be done in 1603. How can I improve this? Capital with Diplotech of 15, which we don't have. We would need to plow our way through our diplomatic technology, which we probably could start doing if we changed our focus. But getting Edward of York under our control would be very, very useful. But anyway, let us continue on. We are looking for our armies here. They are somewhere. Once I get my actual, colonies up and running, I can begin to just conquer more and more territory, and we should be good to go. Let's gain 50 admin for free. All of these provinces down here in Morocco are actually owned by Friesland, which is quite nice. They are going to be coring this territory for me, so I don't have to do it. But unfortunately, they are going to be dealing with a very, very large amount of rebels. And of course, we can begin our annexation of Sousse here inside 1573, so 4 more years. I suppose we should begin to, building up our spy network against Portugal. Taking all of this land could be very useful. It's not a lot of development, but it is inside the Sevilla trade node. But as I was saying, so my biggest issue right now, if I could somehow get administrative ideas, I would always have a big, big surplus of power. And if I went with, if I went with administrative ideas, I would get the core creation cost reduction and the civil service. So I would always have a lot of admin on hand. And if I went with innovative ideas, I would get a lot of advisors fairly cheaper. So that means I could really start, embracing a lot of, better advisors, getting more power. And, of course, we have scientific revolution, getting a negative technology cost reduction. Border friction. Revoke the claim, or Spain's opinion of Great Britain is negative 50. Don't think I'm doing anything about it. Once Spain is not the emperor, I will attack them. I think they're going to be an emperor for quite some time. Austria is going to be the next emperor, from what it looks like. Taking a look, I don't want to pay a 20% penalty here, but I think I'm going to have to. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do anything. But now would be a good time to basically get 4 free military advisors. Because I do have a very old leader with a bold fighter, giving me free, I believe it's shock. And 5 of 5. Agricultural revolution, I think I would like base production here inside Kent. They only produce grain, but we have 8 diplomatic production, so they have a lot of manufacturing. What else can I pursue? I want to declare war on Spain, but it's not a good idea. Waiting on my unrest in Morocco. And you would think if I declared on Morocco, I could give all this land to, all this Friesland territory to Seuss. But they didn't want it, so I don't know. I don't know if that made sense. Basically, all of this Moroccan territory I tried to give to Seuss, and they did not want it. Even though we went to war for the reconquest of Agadir. Okay, is Spain the leader of the Holy Roman Emperor? No. So now would be our time to declare war. Do not have... let's fabricate on Lisboa. If we can, we cannot. Let's go with Algar... Yes, we can. I don't know why, but we can. Let's recall you. When all of our troops are ready to go, we will declare our war against Spain. Genoa and the Papal States and Naples are all going to join in. Declaring our war. Papal States and Genoa won't join, but Austria will. What we want is to... Friesland wants some territory. The Baleares by French. I think we are going to take Zaragoza. Calling in Austria. You go here, and then I guess you can go here. Is there a castle? Yes, there is. Are my transports going to die? Most likely. Let's put you all the way up in Finisterre. We don't need this fort. That's in Finisterre. And these 23 ships can basically block this area. Now, Spain doesn't have very many troops. Austria is going to basically annihilate Naples for us. We have won the Siege of Ceuta. Everything is going quite well. Let's begin our march against Toledo. Looks like France is doing some dirty work for us. Not going to make it in time. So we are going to send you to Almeria. Well, we have 36,000 troops sieging down Toledo, and then, of course, we will have free access to Madrid. Gaining a very cheap advisor is going to be another one of my priorities. Let's gain a theologian for free. Gaining 100 Diplo power and admin power. Okay, everything is going well. When we look at Spain, basically what I want to do is take some of these territories for myself. Zaragoza. Man, see, we just can't take anything. Something like this, I guess. I would like Malta. I guess we'll keep working down the... keep working down, I suppose. And obviously, I don't know if this is a good plan. We're about to lose a lot of our... colonies, I guess. I don't know what's gonna happen. I guess they're still being worked on. Let's send you to Valencia. Ho-ho! The enemy has a -2 terrain, and they still did not fall. You are gonna go here. You're gonna go to La Manca. Spread the word. Attrition for enemies has gone down. And very soon we're going to move up as well to protect our assets. You are going to move up. And essentially, whoever Spain moves upon, we will obviously protect them. We hired a lot of generals, but none of them were put to good use. Let us hire one more general. And it looks like it was a 1-2-5-2. And let's give you a leader with 2 siege. You will go here. You will go down. You have 1 siege. Isaac Drake. Now, it looks like Lucca here is being sieged down. They did lose Modena to the Papal, or better yet, Austria. Madrid has fallen. The capital is now ours. I will move into Perenio and then into Zaragoza. We still don't have our war score, or our war goal, which we are about to achieve. I think both of this province needs to go to Friesland, and you need to go to Friesland. Oh, you know what's the worst? Friesland is not actually... Oh, they are the same religion. I'm happy. I thought they were reformed, but they are not. So that is very, very good news. Let's verify that. They are not reformed. Okay, once again, you know what? This time we are going to gain some missionary strength, though the clergy have very high influence. Gaining papal influence would be nice. So I think we're going to risk it. You are moving up. You are going to move down. Peace offer from Lucca. No thank you. Though, we could get a free vassal. Let's decline because I would like to vassalize Norway and I would like to vassalize Denmark. And very soon we should begin our annexation in 1573. Recalling you. Everybody seems to be performing well. And moving on into Roussillon, you are going to Girona, or better yet here. 56% war score. Man, having France under a personal union has literally made this game so easy. Looks like the enemy has -2 terrain, fighting in the mountains. Lucca, let's actually take all your money. All your money. War reparations, and then we will end. I don't think I would like them as a vassal, but it's not really necessary right now. And it would be fun to, you know, break away Naples, but then what's going to happen is the Papal State's just going to gobble up territory, and it's not really what I want to have happen either. So I don't think I'm going to waste my Diplo power making things happen, if I don't need to. I would like to own the Baleares, and I would like to own Sardinia. And Malta. Absolutely want Malta. Looks like we already own it. And let us improve relations with the Papal States. They already hate me, so they're going to be joining in on a coalition. Austria likes me. France likes me for the time being. I could be improved a little bit more. Bohemia, let's improve you. Still waiting here. You know, very soon we could actually unlock adaptability, giving us a core creation cost reduction on all of these cores, so I'm not sure what our plan would be. Are we close to embracing... We are nowhere near embracing the printing press. Let's... I don't know. Unlocking global... global tariffs is not useful. We'll go with something else. Cuba here, I would like as much of Cuba as possible, but I don't really have the cores. Let's see what that would look like. 1, 2, 3... Oh, you know what? We don't have any... Yeah, we haven't demanded any forts. Or taken over any forts, so it's not going to happen. Okay, 71% war score. What can we take? We want Roussillon, we want Girona, we want all of these. We might as well take you. You are the war... Yeah, so now we can't take anything else. Both of you... Yikes. You are coming down. You are coming down. You actually can stay. We have a diplomat, better improved relations. I'm not really entirely sure, but I think it affects aggressive expansion. I could be completely wrong. Because diplomats used to do that. And you're going in, taking out 6,000 troops. And finally, you are going to take them out, losing 10 prestige. Okay, 90% war score. Can we end the war the way I would like it? Okay, you need to be returned. Both of you are going to go to Friesland. I'm going to take all of these provinces. I could take one more. I will take Malta. 84, 414. I don't think I can take these. Maybe I can. What is this even capable of taking? I don't even know. Alright, we'll take it. Send demands. And as soon as we go ahead and get it... see, that's what happened. We got another colonist that's going to cost us a lot of money. It's not really worth me keeping it. It says it's only 10 ducats a month, but it doesn't feel like it. Anyway, our war is now over. We are going to core all of this new territory. And, of course, what is really nice is Friesland is going to pay all the extra money with the increased coring cost. All of these are now mine. And we might want to even declare on Morocco. It looks like we can't until 6 more years. Do we... We have 5 of 6 diplomatic relations. I would like 4 of 6, and I don't really know where to go for better... relations. Obviously, we're calling Seuss, which I could do now. Annex them. So now, what we're going to do is declare on Denmark. They are allied with Norway, Trier, and Monteferrara. Building up our spy network. We're going to get 2 new vassals. We're going to get Denmark, and we're going to get Norway. And then we're going to declare on Sweden, returning a heck of a lot of territory to both Norway and Denmark. And then we are going to just take the rest... from Sweden. Okay, adding a policy or declare the statute in restraint of appeals. All we would do was get -1 unrest, yearly prestige. It's really not worth it. I would much rather have papal influence. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Still having not embraced the printing press, and we're losing money, surprisingly enough. I believe it's because we are spending so much on our colonies. Portugal has left the coalition against me. Are we going to see unrest and uprisings here? Yes, we are. So I'm wondering, should I... Like, how many troops should I bring up? That's the biggest issue. Tunis has left the coalition. This ship here has been costing me a lot of money. 0.52 ducats every single month. We're losing money, so it might be a good idea to, not pay that much. Looking at Malta, it's been sieged down. I don't want to deal with any islands revolting, so the Baleares and Malta are going to have their autonomy increased. I don't think I need any of these castles. Probably should have kept you there. You are a mountains province, so I think you will stay until we take over all of Iberia. Now, Friesland here is slowly but surely converting, I believe, to Catholic. I don't know for sure, but I think we're working on it. I think it was Sunni, then it was Catholic, then it was Sunni, then it was Catholic because of Portugal. Can't really continue. We're about to have 5 colonies. I don't know if we're going to set up our actual... I don't know the word. What is it called? Colonial nation, I guess. Let's get a royal marriage from Muscovy. I don't even really need Muscovy as an ally anymore, but if we do go to war with Poland, they are going to be useful. They look very big and mighty, but I don't think they are. We're losing 2 ducats a month. Alright, and finally, let us fabricate a claim on you. Let's go with Lolland. And we are now looking for ships. All 23 of you are going to go here. And then you are a heavy ship. We will put you to good use. And still waiting. No debate in Parliament. I would like to gain free mercantilism. Absolutely. I will gladly lose some legitimacy, lose some prestige, autonomy. That's getting pretty expensive here. Ignore corruption, Navy Commission, Navy Commission. 92%. Prestige... We'll lose a little bit of prestige. And now that we've gained 2 mercantilism, we are going to gain a lot more money, basically for free. It's not a lot, but it's going to be useful. Let's declare war and gain a new vassal. Trier, Norway, Monteferrara. Taking a quick glance, these units need to march their way to the capital. Seuss is being annexed, but it seems like it's going very slowly. It says it'll be done in July of 1596. That is, why is it so slow? Do we need a statesman? Most likely. I think it's so slow because we have the annex subjects until 1579. Global tariffs. Yeah, I guess we're going to have 7 of 6 diplomatic relations for, quite some time, I suppose. Austria would like my assistance. I will gladly help. We're going to see some uprisings in Catalonia. Did I get a statesman? Still not yet. Ah, here's why. My statesman's all the way up there. Not going to pay that outrageous fee, 15 ducats a month, so we are going to get a spy network, I guess. Sending you to Lund. Barcelona has seen a revolt. 34,000 troops. Ay, ay, ay. Let's move you to Navarra. We're going to have to move some additional troops down. Well, anyway, it looks like we are going to end this episode here. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in our next adventure.